We are going to be watching the Dokkan Awards. We're going to be going through, we're going to be like pausing and talking about different behind the scenes types of things. If the guys in the voice chat have anything they want to, stop and talk about, we'll do that. If you guys have any questions, we're going to do our best to answer those. And then before we get started, Nolar has a few things that he would like to say as well.
This was a long project. Jinro approached us, 2-3 months ago, like beginning of January, and asked, "Hey, this is a cool idea. You think we could do this?" And we knew it was going to be a lot of work, but we thought this was kind of a cool idea. Get the community together, and get some of these ideas going and flowing. And everyone worked their asses off. It's been a crazy 6 weeks trying to get this together. I'm very happy with how it all turned out. So, without further ado, Alec, get us started.
Oh no, one more further ado.
Okay. All right.
So I want to translate everything Nolar just said through my filter of what I witnessed, and that is very early on in my career with 5.9. Nolar comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, can you take care of this project for me? I've lived this project for 6 weeks now. I love my job. I love you guys in chat, but I might take the weekend off." Well, that's not true. Yeah. Sorry, Dokkan podcast on Sunday, but you know what I mean. All right, yeah. Let's do this.
Hey guys, can I help?
No!
You guys all get that joke, right?
I would hope so.
All right. Just wanted to be sure. Sora was aware of this when we wrote the script for it. This skit was one of my concepts, I think, and then Iron Cane and I worked together to hammer this out, and then E. Scrubby and Dr. Nemor helped us kind of work a few more things out at the end. Actually, I think the whole script, every piece of the script was worked on up until like just a few days before we put it all together.
Yeah, there was a lot of refinement that went into finalizing the script. There's a long and arduous process.
Yep.
Sora was the one who edited a lot of the nominee cut-ins, right?
He did every
all of them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, all right, we'll get back into this.
I heard you need the help of the Dokkan God. Again.
Pause. Let people get a good view of this.
Shout out to Ballsack guy.
I love the little zoom in on his icon before he starts talking, just to set it up.
Yeah.
We will
There's
also need to
so
show
many good things throughout this.
We'll also need to show Chatoon Rami's edit of this video.
I'll work on pulling it up on the side here.
Yeah. I thought you were on a diet.
That's zero sugar, Baja Blast.
He told you.
Truth killed it.
He told you,
You
Nick.
really need all that stuff. I'd say everything up to nominee sounded pretty good.
Pre-recorded from various locations around the world, it's the Dokkan Awards!
Presented by 5.9 Gaming.
Was that altered, or was that your real voice?
Did someone actually just ask that?
We do have an audio engineer.
Hello, I am YouTube Kit.
So, actually, I want to take a second here. First off, this track is a freaking banger.
Absolutely.
Damn straight. I've had 4 people be like, "Yeah, dude, can you send me that track?" I'm like, "Yeah."
So, Stray, you're the one that edited this section. You want to give us a little insight as to how it was all kind of put together?
Dude, yeah. So we had, what was it? It would have been 11 recording sessions with everyone. Basically, we hopped in a one-on-one voice call, and we got all the visuals and stuff like that. And the one bit that we nearly lost was Truth's bit, because he had 4 audio tracks with his part, and only one of them didn't clip out.
Wait, no, is that the one you recorded through Discord?
Yeah, and then when I was like, okay, he clipped out. Go ahead and re-record it. By like local.
Because I was there,
like,
yeah.
okay.
Because I was in the channel with you. I was muted and stuff, and he was talking, and like he cut out for like 20 seconds.
It's a little nuts, but yeah, did what I could.
It's crazy.
By the
Yeah,
way, how many in total, if you were to estimate, how many hours in total was spent on this? Through everybody's working on this.
Oh,
The entire project or this one section?
The entire project.
Oh, okay.
I was saying Nolan
Well,
has
that's
most
20
of the time tracking for it.
yeah, because there's that. Well, okay, so like Scrubby's animation was like 20 hours, right? To do
20,
that.
20 hours for basically the entire segment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I would say closer to 200 hours total in terms of management, getting people to do work, and people, making their like Steve and Scrubby doing the puppets and art, to everyone doing the recordings. Yeah, closer to 200 hours for everybody total.
200 hours.
But
That's pretty good.
Just to clarify, to create an animation of the length that I did in under like a week's time, like in 20 hours total, let alone, is like a feat that I've never personally pulled off. But I streamlined everything, and things came together and worked so well that I managed to get it done super fast. Like 20 hours may seem like a long time.
On a socket, patting yourself on the back like that. Why don't you let us take care of it?
I mean, because I need to gas myself up too, guys.
No, you do know the technical aspects of it a lot more than we do. But yes, what you put together in the time that you put it together in was fantastic.
We'll talk more about it when we get to that sequence, but let's continue.
Aslan, thank you for the 100 bits and starting a hype train, and then Nalar with the 5 gifted subs. We appreciate all of you. Let's get back to it.
We don't appreciate Nolar.
Yeah,
I do.
No.
I do.
Yeah, you have to say
All right,
that.
here we go.
Ooh, this sounds a lot bigger than I expected. Good thing I brought my clones today to help us out during the show.
Wait, what? You have clones?
Oh, that's a good question. Popcorn, get your popcorn here. Popcorn.
Now that I think about it, more than one tune is kind of terrifying.
Tomatoes here, ripe and ripe.
After this little segment, I want to pause and talk a little bit about it.
Baba Booey.
Well,
Baba Booey.
You just turned to Nas for the second one.
Toon did so much voice work for this. It's ridiculous.
Toon carried
Toon's
the
the legend.
entire production.
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah. He was like the glue.
Well, literally, he's
in
the
everything.
host.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he was absolutely on it.
let's talk about the clones for a second.
I would like to briefly touch upon the fact that another one of our artists at 5'9", Steven, Sudan Art, is also crazy legend for the amount of time he invested into making all these different puppets for the show.
And
For those of you, right? And for those of you who watch the premiere, you know what we're talking about. There's the Toonrami puppets and the different Dragon Ball character puppets. He put in so much time and effort. There was many nights where me and Nolar would be like up with him talking and discussing what exactly we needed and trying to figure out the programs to animate the characters. And many, many times we had to like go back and fix things and spend a few extra hours doing stuff. And he was always the one to be like, you know what? Let me handle this stuff. I got it. I got you.
Yeah.
So big shout outs to him. Go check him out. He's insane. Incredible artist.
We love you, Steve.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Steve's great. If you guys remember, we did a charity stream for him about like 4 or 6 weeks ago. It's been a while, I guess, but yeah, great, talented artist, and great person too. So shout out to him. He was under the gun for some of these puppets. I'm not gonna lie. Well, we didn't give him a lot of time, but he got it done. So
Yeah, in the background too, right? He drew that.
Yep.
he drew all the background.
Yep.
Basically all of the art assets for the main show. Skits were kind of done a little bit differently, but the main show is pretty much all Steven.
Yep.
So, but yeah,
All right.
so that the clones thing. This morning, I so mad at this little clone bit because we got everything uploaded last night. I spent like 4 hours putting the captions together, and I wake up this morning and I see that they're re-uploading it because Toon said
Baba Booey.
He said a bad word.
I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
Baba Booey.
But you know, I just wanted to complain about that.
Admittedly, that was my fault, but then again, nobody caught it, so...
I thought it was fine. One swear word in a 38-minute video I thought would have been fine.
PG-13.
Yeah, and it really made the bit like funny because comedy comes in threes and everything.
Anyway,
hilarious.
Tool for this Baba Booey.
Let's not waste any more time. On to the show.
Wait, hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jay Fanta to present the award for Best Free-to-Play Unit in 2020.
Not everyone has these seemingly bottomless wallets that whales have, so pulling good units may not be as easy as possible. But luckily there are free-to-play cards that even...
No, someone wrote Nolar U for Jay.
Nolar U.
Wait, so hold on. Would he be intelligence because he doesn't spend money and he Dokkans responsibly?
That's a good point.
So intelligence Nolar youth?
That's a kind of strength none of us have.
Jesus Christ. All right, sorry. That was a good one.
Oh yeah, good shout out there, Game Zone. The 6th-year LRs in the background of the 2020 Dokkan Awards.
That's actually a really good point. Yeah, we made a real point.
Did anybody catch this until the very end, like when it got uploaded? Because I don't think I did.
Until someone pointed it out during the premiere.
Yeah,
I noticed it. I just didn't care.
Where LR EZAs were introduced. Claiming the title is...
The only thing that could be better about this is that he opens it up and takes off his glasses and puts them in there.
I never thought any doubt that I would reign victorious.
Also, big shout out to Teister Daisetsu.
And the Mechian. And
for sure.
Yoshi.
There is no one more powerful than Lord Frieza.
I can pause it here. So, rate that out of, how in terms of Frieza impressions, Goresh. How would you rate that?
It was like an 8 or a 9. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was Teister who did that voice. So,
I think Teister and Toon have to like do something together because they work so well here.
Teister would love that.
Yeah.
Right.
Here we go.
Performing AGL Bardock's OST.
Oh, these are so good.
You can pause it real quick.
OST.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So let me give you the history of anime guitar lessons. I want to say like 7-8 months ago, he tagged me when I was making content daily, and he was saying like, "Oh, I did this cover. What'd you think?" And I like DM'd him like, "Dude, I'm a big guitar player for like, I don't know, 20 plus years at this point. Like, sweet. Can you send me the tabs?" And we've been talking for a while. And when Jinro came up with the concept of it, I was like, "Oh, dude, you could have like live performances." And I thought, why not have? Immediately, I thought of an anime guitar lessons because I liked his production quality, like the videos. He cut the videos you see. He did the audio and the video of all that, edited himself. We just took it and just stuck it into the show. So talented dude. Approached him back in January and asked him like, "Hey man, we got these 5 OSTs. You think you can make covers for them? Dress up a little bit?" And he's like, "Yeah, I got you." And then like 2 weeks, he gave them to me, and they turned out fantastic personally. So very very happy with how how this all turned out.
Wait, he turned them in 2 weeks?
Yeah, well, he only needed to record it in 1 week, but then he was editing it and all that stuff too. Making the multiple viewpoints and harmonies and all that stuff, including the audio section. So
what a machine!
Yeah,
So
shout out to him as well. He after we premiered the Dokkan Awards, he premiered all of the musical tracks from the Dokkan Awards as a single video on his channel that you guys can check out.
Please go do. He's fantastic.
Yep.
He's in the chat right now.
Give him some love, please. If you haven't, go check him out on YouTube. He's amazing.
Wait, is he in chat right now?
I see
he's in chat right
now.
Oh,
yep, that's him.
My dude. Thank you so much. You rock.
I love you.
All right.
Here we go. Let's see some of this
Watch the
beautiful
performances. Yep.
Categories. They come in so many shapes and sizes. Your favorite category, it could be any one of them. But the best one, now that's a different story. This award goes to...
Special
Whose
pose, bro.
idea was special pose? Stray?
What do you think?
Great.
What do you think?
We come up with that on the fly.
Yeah, who would do such a thing?
It's so just like perfectly in there. I love the work you did on this, dude. Stray edited the main show and basically put everything together. Like we had a couple people edit some other things, like Sora did the nominees and whatnot. But Stray put the whole thing that you're watching together. And how many times did we have a final cut, Stray?
Too many.
Like 5. We had 5 final cuts.
There are 5 files sitting in the graphics chat right now.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Meet me outside in 10. Let's see what you got, earring boy.
Earring boy.
Earring boy.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah, because like we have to talk about how hard it is to actually sync up your voices like that.
Yes.
Because you have to talk at exactly the same speed, otherwise it doesn't work, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Does it give you like a newfound like appreciation for like the actual voiceover artists for like the dub and obviously like the original Japanese like to sync up like that on?
Have you ever heard him talk about it?
Yes, I have actually.
Hey,
both Chris and Sean, even Nozawa and why is
Horikawa.
Thank you. Yeah, both the English and Japanese have both said that it's very difficult to sync their voices up for these fusions.
Toon, can you like just shed a little light on like what the process is for that?
Sorry, I just jumped in. What process?
We're talking about recording the fusion, like the two voices together.
Oh. So yeah, I went first, and I just tried to keep my voice, the way that I recited the lines, I tried to keep it very simple so that it could be easily imitated, so that there wouldn't have to be too much, like too many takes. Because like the process of syncing up two voices for a fusion is pretty complex, especially when you're trying to get all the little details.
Nuances. Yeah.
Yeah. So I tried to just keep it as straightforward as possible. And then I also didn't quite go full Vegeta. Wanted to keep it a little raspy, like sort of like my own voice, just so that when it blends together with his, it would actually sound like something coherent instead of just two separate voices doing separate things.
Mm-hmm. So you recorded yours first, and then he basically listened to it and then like tried to copy the timing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it was probably more work on him to kind of learn my speech pattern and then imitate the way that I said things.
Yeah, and then Fingers, our audio engineer, actually put those together. He, merged the two voices.
Yeah, that part is actually underrated. People they don't appreciate the work that goes into that. I started doing that and I said, screw it, I can't. I need someone better.
Yeah, he did a lot of work for that. Because he was like, dude, this is rough.
That was the first thing we threw at him too. It was like, oh, hey, you're an audio engineer, get to work.
Yeah, basically.
We got the perfect job for you, bucko.
Yeah. All right, we can keep going here.
A phone case, and even a shower curtain.
Can we just talk about his face because of how the shower curtain looks?
Yeah, like front of his eyes.
It's so cross.
I really hope someone buys this.
I want to so badly.
I might buy this.
Which shower curtain you want? Funny. I want Garesh with a Glock.
Oh, dear.
I think in Gotenks his OST is a little underrated.
Also,
agreed.
Another shout out to Toon here, because this guy, every time I have some last minute thing, which he asked me not to give him last minute things, but every time I give him something, he just handles it like a pro.
No.
So
Yep, for sure.
These voiceover lines we thought of at the last minute. Like, I didn't know that we were doing these intro screens like this, or else I would have just had them put the person's name on it. But I didn't know that was going on, so I'm like, Toon, I need these voice lines recorded quick.
Built up resentment points.
But I do want to take a second before we go any further and kind of explain, because I've seen a lot of people ask between the YouTube channel and in chat tonight about the criteria for the units when we set out the polls. The criteria was it had to release in the calendar year of 2020 on either version of the game. So that's why you see things like Cooler, who came out, I think, in 2019 in JP, but he came out in 2020 on Global, so he counted because of that. Mm-hmm. So if we do this again next year, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is technically eligible because of Global release date, even though he won awards this year.
True.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I just thought I'd point that out.
Yep.
Same as Physical Vegeta Blue ZZA.
Yep. So, here we go.
Stream Z Awakenings breathe new life into a time where things are feeling pretty stagnant.
We need to talk about this.
Okay. Who wants to take the extra straight? You want to take the explanation?
You want me to take this one or?
Yeah, go ahead.
So when Ningen sent me his footage and I saw his green screen setup, which he had to like assemble like really last minute, we were like, okay, let's try and sample this green screen. Let's try and like cut him out and let's put him somewhere cool. And then as we started to like ramp up the sort of the green screen effect, his hair started to go, and then his t-shirt started to go, and then half of his face started to go, and the green screen was still all there. So we were like, right, we need to do something with this, and that's what birthed this creation that you see before you.
It looks like something out of Saw.
Yeah. Like a super villain taking over the broadcast.
Ningen, jump in here and say, want to play a game?
It's time to play a game, isn't it?
Oh, man.
All right. You can
Older
continue.
units suddenly became relevant again.
Later on, if we get the chance, I want to show some beta footage from testing out animations that we might have
Plenty of great banners
used.
throughout 2020.
Okay.
All right, you guys knew we weren't going to make it past this one.
Yo, chat, right now,
It's time we talk about this.
Chat, if this does not encourage you to go buy a Homie Time clock, I don't know what will.
All right, Stray, go ahead. This was completely your creative work here to explain to us why this became a reality.
I don't even know if I want to take credit for this looking at it. But yeah, it's the Homie Time thing, right? So I was like, how can we make Homie Time a reality? Because like that is like S tier memeing. So I was like, what can we do? And in the trailer, yeah, I managed to like put a still image of Goresh into a clock. And I was like, well, for the award show, we've got to ramp it up. So what could we do? And I was like, no way, we can actually do this. So I spent like the next like half an hour cutting out Goresh's face and sort of like fading it into the clock face and putting the numbers over the top. And oh my god, it was it was a journey. I've watched this clock spinning around with Goresh's face probably for about.
The end result is worth it.
But yeah, what a time to be alive.
Goresh literally looks like in this, he looks like literally what a live action remake would have been for Concord.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Like facial hair and all, it's so perfect.
No, keep go until after that one part.
Right.
Yeah, please. All right, new rule for 5-9. Anything you do or say can and will be used against you in a meme video.
Okay, so first of all, the way that I had this set up was I had the envelope on my camera, That's why I like reached towards the camera to pull it. And I originally was like, okay, because I actually wrote on the envelope. I was like, it said best banner, and it was like circled in like a marker or something on the envelope. And I was like, should I show it to the camera or not? And I just ended up not doing it. And like that part where it was just me like staring into space. I thought you guys were gonna edit that out.
No, they edited it all right.
Just opening the envelope and taking it.
just if you ever join 5-9 in the future, guys, use this as a cautionary tale. Only send the editors what you have to send.
Yeah.
I mean, Grush, there is a bright side. You easily just won Best Meal of 2021.
I mean, I will 100. It was. I'm glad you guys didn't edit it out now.
All right.
Good job, Grush.
Well deserved. Everyone give Grush a round of applause. Woo!
The real winner here was Nolar for not having to animate another puppet for an acceptance speech.
Another 56 puppets to be exact.
Yeah.
This next part is like my tied for my favorite part of the whole video.
I'm very concerned that you know how many puppets you would have had to do.
Hey man, you playing Dokkan again?
Yeah, man. I rainbowed UI Goku during the 6th anniversary. He's so OP. Only took me 7,250 stones.
Only 7,250 stones? You're a freaking whale, dude. The guys and I were going to the movies tonight. You want to come?
Both.
I love to, but I'm kind of broke at the moment.
Wait. You spent all your money on Dokkan? In one day?
I had to. He's the best unit in the game.
Sure, not freeze frame.
I remember that on YouTube. Everyone in chat was just like, truth.
This was such a good skit.
So I want to give huge shout out to Taishu Daisetsu. He is both of those voices.
He nailed it.
He nailed it.
Also, this is Scrubby's moment to shine. So why don't you take us through the process of what it was we did here?
Well, hello everybody. I am Mr. Animator Artman. I am Scrubby. I am the animator of this segment.
Limited time, speed it up.
So, this is basically my launch project 459. I got started on this basically as soon as I got picked for the team. It really began with just a bunch of doodles on a piece of paper. I sketched out a couple characters and looked over the script that they had for the Dokkan Awards before everything started coming together, and I was like, we can make this a little bit more concise and a little bit funnier. So Iron Cane and I did a whole revamp of the original script and resulted in the now final script for this. And then once I had it, I started animating. For those of you who stay through the credits, you can see a little bit of what that process is like. There was probably 5 different passes I went through before I finalized it and added all the shading and colors.
I think in the credits we threw in some of the sketches, right?
Right. Yeah, I did the character designs, line art, all that stuff. They started out as 2 stick people with no life whatsoever, just on opposite sides of the screen, and then they ended up becoming these 2 goofy-looking dudes that you see now.
And Memo Asibo, I believe is how we say his screen name.
Yes.
He edited this section, and dude, the crap you guys went through because of the color of a damn shirt in a background.
Oh, let me tell you about it. Okay, so I finished this animation and exported it with a green background on the cell phone so that Memo could put the GIF of UI Goku on the phone, because I didn't want to have to add an extra layer at that time. I could have done it myself looking back, but that was just something that I thought would be easier because you could just keyframe it or whatever, technical talk. But what ended up happening was the background kept getting taken out whenever we tried green screening it, and just made everything really dark. So I had to change the color of the phone 4 different times First it was green, then it was magenta, then it was blue, but then it started taking out a shirt at the same time because the shirt was originally blue. And then I just changed the shirt to orange and left the phone screen blue so that when the scenes, yeah, look, see, here's some original screenshots of what it used to look like. It used to have a blue shirt, and that's what the background looked like when the green screen was bugging out. But yeah, I mean, we ended up just making a shirt orange and leaving the phone screen blue so that the scenes that had the phone screen in it wouldn't bug out. And ended up working out in the end, and it looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, dude, it was a heroic effort, man. Like, it looked amazing.
Thank you.
I also need to mention for Tystra, dude, I don't know if Alec told you, I had no idea you did both voices. So I was like, when Alec told me that Tystra did the voice, I was like, oh, okay, cool. Who did the other one? He was like, Tystra.
You want to know something?
Oh, who did
funny?
the other one? Tystra. What? Tystra.
All right.
He caught the typical Dokkaner pretty good in this character right here.
Yep. Is this canon to the Dokkan story? Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, there's a story in Dokkan?
There is?
Truth aftermath.
Do you know anybody that suffers from gacha addiction? It could be your friends, family, acquaintances, co-workers, your boss, or even you.
God damn it.
I was insistent when we wrote this part because I wrote the original treatment of the script for this, but I was insistent that we had Garesh, Truth, and Nolar in this somehow. I like there are no three other people in this company that represent the idea of gacha addiction more than these three gentlemen. But they do it within their means, which is a different thing.
Yes.
So, but yeah, once we had the line about your coworkers and your boss, I knew it had to be those three.
Global gacha market pulls in billions of dollars each year and shows no sign of slowing down.
1.2
The predatory
billion,
practices of these
Jesus
games
Christ.
target the weakest among us, and none are more preyed upon than the lowly weeb. Developers designed their games with the weeb in
I feel
mind.
personally attacked.
Scantily clad anime girls with their bits bouncing around the screen act as a siren song to the lonely, weak little weeb, sucking the wallets
I
dry.
wish you did Dairy Aries.
But there is hope. You can save these poor, marginalized otaku by spreading awareness about gacha addiction.
Oh my
Together,
Remember,
we
chat,
can
get
save
hashtag
the
save the
weebs.
weaves trending.
Yep.
Oh,
Hashtag
yeah.
save the weaves. Get it done.
That's the thing. That is so good. That could be a standalone video.
Again,
Yeah.
more big shout outs to Tystra, Toon, Memo, all you guys. You made that. You really made that. Thank you so much for all the help.
This entire next part, I think, is my favorite
This is
part.
my favorite introduction. This is my favorite presentation of an award through the whole thing.
Oh.
Oh yeah, talent.
Also my favorite acceptance speech.
Same.
You know, they say the most common rarity in Dokkan is the TUR. Well, it's not the rarest of the game. It is the most important of any unit. You're the glue that can hold teams together. From support units to pure damage hard hitters, it's really difficult to tell which TUR is the absolute best.
And then the little skit after this, I didn't even realize that was in the video until I saw it in the premiere, and I literally was dying.
We'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah, dude. I literally I think I missed half of it because I was just laughing so hard.
Bojack should have won automatically because of the English dub active skill.
And the winner is... I hope you guys are returning to Monkey because Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is your best TUR.
I love the monkey circle.
We heard that.
I heard that.
Okay, pause it. All right, so okay. Originally, originally we had Toon and Tystra sync up the recordings for that, and I sent that to Stray as is. And it wasn't until I saw the cut, I was like, "Holy, this is way better."
So, okay, we did have a cut with Toon and Tystra's voiceover, and it worked great. Like their voiceover was very well done. Great job by both of them and by Fingers for putting it together. But
this is so much better.
In the last, I'd say, 24 hours, this just happened. I don't know. Stray, what happened to this?
Well, the first sort of way I wanted to do it, because it was such a good performance. But I was like, okay, I need to do a monkey thing, right? Because people like monkey. Mm-hmm. But I was like, okay, so I tried to do monkey subtitles. So I just put oohs and ahs in subtitles. I was like, this is but then I was like, wait, what if?
Moment of genius incoming.
Flip it.
From the darkest depths of despair, we managed to flip the script and have English subtitles with a monkey voice.
Let me just say how much I appreciate that, or how much I realized I appreciated that while I was going through and doing the captions last night. That and the Dr. Phil bit later. Those
yeah, coming up right now. Dude,
so happy.
Straight does 4D editing. Yeah.
Straight up. All right, here we go.
Definitely got Twitter questions
Our
after this
third nominee for Best OST is Physical Angel Vegeta. Take it away, Anime Guitar Lessons.
This award is going to be a little different for the others. Instead of looking at something from inside the game, we are taking a look at something from inside its community. The memes. We had a lot of fun looking through these Dokkan memes. However, we can only crown one.
Why do I hear Teletubbies?
We don't ask. We don't ask questions here.
Where's the music come from?
It's the Chow Garden from Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, it sounds so eerie in the background.
I love the fact that you used the Comic Sans font for best meme as well. That was brilliant touch.
Thank you.
That was so concerned.
First, let's take a look at these spicy nominations.
Spicy.
Some of those memes, more than I like to admit.
I love his reaction.
Time to find out which of these is going home with the luxurious meme award. And the winner is Dio. I've seen enough. Congratulations. It's a JoJo meme.
It's like, it's a JoJo reference. What do you want to say?
Okay.
So
right, this is my favorite part of the whole
I specifically chose Tystra to present that award because he's not a JoJo fan.
All right. Okay, so let's give a little context of this, okay? This in memoriam section was an idea that me and Alec had because we were like, what do the Oscars do? And then, usually with Oscars, they reflect back on people they've lost over the year, people who died. And we're like, well, goodbye Trident, goodbye Uni Dokkan. This is like, let's do this. And initially we both said we need to use the flute version of the Titanic song. Like, we just have to. But unfortunately, YouTube does YouTube things and we got claimed for it. So we, Stray here, had to make some final edits here and put in some other music. And I mean, it works, but it's a little too serious with the music that we have.
It loses the joke. It makes it seem like we're way more serious about this than it was, but I kind of like that. Like the serious part is now the joke for me.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be a joke, or?
Yeah. So
it is Jokan, right?
Jokan. So, but basically, if you play the flute version of the Titanic song, this will make a lot more sense. In your head. Yeah. So I just wanted to say that, and we can go for Garesh's favorite part.
All right, here we go.
Hey guys, it's me, Dr. Phil. Yes,
He's definitely got
I love
questions
Dokkan
on
Battle.
Twitter.
How are you enjoying the show so far? Before we continue, let's take a moment to remember some familiar faces we have lost
seriously,
along
how
the way.
long did it take to edit this? Like before it goes on? Like, can we pause it real quick, Alec? How long does that take?
That was all on Stray.
Yeah. I can't remember what the clock said. I think it was about an hour and a half of just like moving Dr. Phil around and like it was.
How did you edit the voice? Better question.
I have my trade secrets that I cannot reveal.
Fair enough. I just had to know.
Okay. But yeah, this is where the flute version of the Titanic theme song would come in. The other song that we joked about using but knew instantaneously that we would get copyrighted for was In the Arms of the Angel.
In the Arms of an Angel. He plays everyone
Right.
Damn, I just thought of something. You should have told me. Damn.
Oh god.
It's almost funnier because it's overplayed so seriously.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I think the best part is the fact that we found a royalty-free soundtrack, and that also got copyright claimed, even though it was royalty-free.
Rip the man trident, biggest whale in Dokkan.
I just love that icon. It's just hacker man.
I may be out of the loop. What is Blade 5? I'm probably just out of the loop, but I've never.
It was Carrie's bot that literally
Carrie's
farmed
bot.
up an account. Yeah.
It was the bot. Yeah.
It was the one where people would farm up like the entirety of like the story mode and stuff and have thousands of stones.
Yeah.
So he make it by himself?
He had a team. I mean, you'll have to ask him all the details. I'm an idiot when it comes to programming.
Hi.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm an idiot when it comes to most things, let's be honest.
I'm still stuck on Dr. Phil and Namek. It's so out of left field.
It'd be nice to hire him just like one.
Pause the minute this clip starts.
Hello.
Okay, everyone just read. Well, hang on. Pause, unpause, and pause again. So
Universe 59.
Here we go. All right, everyone just take a minute to read all this. This is probably the best unit in Dokkan Battle.
Wait,
First of all,
passive.
What about Nolar Youth?
Every second that we have this thing paused is another second I have to look at my own forehead. So
Alec, I hate that you don't look like Wilson Fisk, man.
Dude, let it go. 6 years ago.
Can I also say how the face that you chose to pause on is you looking really depressed of why we're bullying you right now with this pause screen?
Not as bad as Sunblade.
Okay,
Alex,
so
please.
there was another creator that was supposed to record this segment. They missed the deadline. I wasn't, I don't own nice clothes. This is a polo shirt from like 2 years ago. I'm really uncomfortable doing this. So the joke here is I'm Universe 5-9's only hope because I stepped in at the last minute to record this to make sure it was finished. The joke is explained. Can we please move on now?
Yeah,
we have to know. What's your passive?
I don't own a mirror. I don't know what I look like.
I was going to say, we need to just clear up some confusion. People are talking base form, and that's because they've not seen the active skill that Alec has, but that would be
His active skill is called blood pressure raising.
You guys, yeah, there's this form that I take when I shave my head and I completely shave my beard and I become the kingpin of Hell's Kitchen. That's Toon's preferred form, but I don't like going there. It's a dark place. Don't make me do it.
Can I ask what the active skill requirements are?
Does he have a revival?
The active skill requirements are keep asking questions.
Fair play. You can hit start.
No. Okay. All right. That deserves a pause. So I actually thanked Stray for making me intelligence because I'm not strong and I'm fat, so agility's out. Physical might work if you're thinking like Borgos, because Borgos is pretty rotund. So I might fit in physical there. I have absolutely no technical skill whatsoever. So intelligence pretty much feels like the only place I could logically fit.
Well, physical, right?
Well, I mean, if we go with the whole Borgos thing and being just like rotund, like it's just your body is massive. Yes, we could do that. But I prefer being intelligent. I want to be recognized for my mind and not my body.
Technically, the typing in Japanese is literally body.
Oh, is that what it is?
The physicals?
Yeah.
Alec,
cool.
if it makes you feel any better, if you were an actual unit in Dokkan Battle, I would probably spend at least 200 stones on you. Just saying.
I feel 200
stones.
But would they be 200 free-to-play stones?
No, I would buy stones for you, bro.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel even better.
Nice.
Wait, Alec, would you remember yourself with the 7,250 stones? Like Tystra did in his skit?
if that's what it took.
Okay, let's finish this off.
I'm so glad I edited these because now I've got these at my disposal at any point if I just want to listen to them.
The only part that annoyed me about that is that we cut them off right before the drop.
Oh, this is also one of my...
Wait, go back.
In the...
Is that my German?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello?
I don't think Toon has actually heard this yet.
I didn't.
Okay. Yes. And Sunblade complimented you on this, by the way. He said you did very well with this.
This is one of my favorite parts too, with Sunblade's reaction when he opens the
All right.
Let's go. Wait, so what did you say in German?
What Toon said in German was "please welcome."
Ah, okay, thank you.
Wait, what?
What you said in German was "please
I didn't
welcome."
hear. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it was "please welcome Sunblade," and then he did the rest in English, kind of a play off of how he introduces Sunblade on the Dokkan podcast.
Okay. I don't speak German, so I didn't know what the hell he said. Thank you.
My bad. I didn't hear exactly what you were asking. I didn't think it was for me.
But thank you for clarifying the second part was still English.
Thank you. Thanks.
I mean, I have a question with some of you guys.
It's a legit compliment.
when we polled people, like people were like, "Oh, like for free to play unit, like they can't be EZAs, like they didn't understand that it could be global and like it was just a lot of stipulations that people didn't get."
Yeah. Okay. So even though I clearly wrote out all the instructions at the top, we're all Dokkan players. None of us know how to read. So let's be real. Let's be real. All right, just be real. None of us actually read.
You mean like why Roshi isn't in this?
So Realm of Gods should have been best category, yeah.
Right.
Or
we were reading through some of the responses we got, and like we had to purge some of the responses because they didn't meet the criteria. Like didn't come out in 2020. Like came out in 2017. So it's the great thing is we had enough people in the academy that a few people, missing out here and there didn't really alter our results much. Although if we would have moved one more person out, could have gotten Cumber into that top 5. Just because of how they tied, and I would have just put Cumber up there because of alphabetical.
Now that you also mention it, it's crazy to think that Realm of Gods is coming up on 4 years old.
That's
Isn't
crazy.
Yep.
And the award for the best Super Tech animation goes to... Oh wow. STRLR Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Gogeta. Congratulations. Honestly,
why did you even...
Because it was in the script.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm also really happy that we got Jimmy Fallon in to do an awards presentation as well.
You mean J Fanta Elder?
Obviously pretty kick-ass music.
Dude, hold on, pause it. No, Nolar, did you do that knowing that this is a JoJo meme?
No, that's a suit I have. That was the cleanest suit I have. I haven't gotten.
And also, why is the camera angled that way?
Yeah, you could extend the sitting down, right?
Well, I need to. Yeah, okay, long story.
We're here for it.
All right, look. I just had to make sure, like, if he was looking down on me, you'd be sitting me in the chair. I thought, okay, I need to be like a presenter, like I'm standing. So I stood up. I had to angle the camera higher, though, in order to look at it. And I memorized my lines. There's a difference.
Yes, I will give you credit. You did that.
Are you taller standing up or sitting down?
Can you just come up to the mic and say, Hayato?
We'll all mute for you to do it.
This is devolved from a Q&A to a roast session, and I love it. I'm here for it.
That's pretty much how everything works with us, right?
Yes.
All right, let's move on.
Okay.
It's also creepy.
And now we take
Then we had another
program
skit that we were working on, but it didn't.
Limited time merch.
I didn't really like it. Like I didn't like the end result of what we were looking at. So I just made the creative decision to axe that skit and just run this merch ad for a second go.
And of course, to commemorate
so if you guys hate the fact that the merch ad's in here twice, just hate me.
Dokkan Awards
Alec, what is this effect called with the bars going to the left or the right?
I don't know. You would have to ask who edited the. Yep.
Well, no, like this is like old school TV effect, right?
Yeah, this is
what is that
tracking?
Favorite on a pillow.
Tracking.
Yes.
It's the way that like TVs would interlace back in the day, like back when they were like analog or whatever.
Alex, a plugin, or is it like a handmade effect?
No, it's handmade in Premiere. It's like a wave warp,
nice.
like really stretched out really far and like pixelated.
I never knew the name of it, so it's called interlace tracking.
I think basically
Social fire.
Welcome back.
I
We
guess
hope
would be
you've
the
been
closest
enjoying
thing
our
to it.
show tonight, but like
Alec, did
all
you
good
run
things,
another ad
it must come
because chat
to an
was
end.
like, why am I getting
And what
an ad
better
when
way to
I'm
end it
sub?
than with our
No,
final
I did not run
award.
another ad.
Oh, okay.
Like all gacha games, Dokkan is
Should've,
riddled
damn
with many different RNG
Yeah,
factors,
I thought you just did it
especially when it comes
subconsciously.
to summoning. Many of us have experienced the high of
This
pulling
one's
our
hilarious.
most
I
desired
love that she's
unit
wearing
this was
in the
hilarious.
first multi, and sometimes
I love that Social
back
Fire's wearing sequins
in
for
a
this. She showed
single
up.
summon. However, there are some who were able to defy
My favorite part of this during the premiere.
all crazy good luck pulling
sorry, what were you gonna
multiple
say?
top
No,
tier
nothing,
units
nothing.
and
We're good.
spit in the face of
Like,
RNG.
like she's wearing like a formal
This
outfit.
next
Yeah, no,
award
I
is
told her to
given
dress
the
up for
person
it,
who
so
had
she
the most
hit the nines for
insane
that.
Showed up.
summon of
That's
2020.
sequins, right? Isn't that what that is?
I believe so.
Yep.
My favorite part during the
What's the
premiere was how the
point?
entire
Like, I'm putting Carrie as the number one
the
was like.
entire chat was just
yep,
saying Nano until they saw that.
Dude, mine was good, all right.
Okay,
Carrie,
yeah.
Very good.
Odds, yeah.
Carrie's there's no chance against Carrie.
No,
was
Carrie. That's why I'm like, why did we put Carrie as the first one to show up? Because it's like there's literally no competition once you see Carrie.
But
I mean,
dude,
real talk though, this multi, the Toon multi, is not bad. For
Yeah,
a
super
super
One of the most
amazing.
statistically improbable feats you could ever do in Dokkan.
Yeah,
and it's
that's-
also super symmetrical.
Yeah,
we
that's
just had
what
the-
adds
yeah.
to it. Yes.
It was just funny how the entire chat was like screaming for Nano, and then they saw Carrie's and they immediately switched.
Yeah, that was great. I love that.
Like, Nano, yeah! Oh, Carrie, let's go! Oh, he got demolished in the votes,
Okay,
though.
so I want to address something about best meme and best multi. So we got these nominations through the public Discord, the 5-9 public Discord, which if you guys are not following or joined in the public Discord, you probably should be because it's a pretty cool place to hang out. So we got limited responses. Literally 7 responses for best multi. And then 2 of them were duplicate entries for the people. Like there were 2 entries for Toon and 2 entries for somebody else. So to give out a top 5 for people to vote on, it was really just, okay, which one of the 2 multis of Toons is better and which one of the 2 multis of this other person's is better. Okay, there's our top 5. But Carrie, no matter what, I think, no matter what the competition was, Carrie would have just walked away with this.
Yeah. I think one of the big takeaways is that if we do this again, we're probably not going to do this category again.
Yes, that is very much a takeaway from this. Also, we're not going to do best meme again. I'm sorry.
You cannot strip that away from us.
Do you know how many
Especially
people
with what we
have
received
messaged me
today.
already and said, how is that the best meme? I've never even seen it. Like, I've never seen any of these memes in the category. Again,
Yeah,
because
they're
we got
all
them
on the
suggested
internet.
by the Discord.
The one that won and the Toa one are literally the only ones I'd ever seen, and the only ones that were good.
Right. I didn't understand. I didn't understand the cooler one, and then like my other favorite one was the last one, the one about your girl being Super Vegito.
Hey!
I thought that one was pretty funny.
The cooler one is just a standard meme that they just like redid for in the context of Dokkan.
Right.
But anyway, I see your point.
I feel like card art could be a
almost
category.
too good. Why can't I be that lucky?
We'd have to remove the diamond backgrounds.
Well, either way, we do have a winner. And our winner is DBZ Carry.
Obtaining 6 SSRs in one multi is not very common. Let alone
the name tag is good,
dude.
For Social Fire and the rest of 5-9 Gaming, thank you so much for watching. I'm Toon Rami, once again reminding you to Dokkan responsibly.
Will there be another one next year?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Let's open it up to the floor after.
I would say we will have a definitive answer in December. Yeah. let's say that. We'll have a definitive answer in December.
The reason why the Dr. Phil thing is so funny to me is because he says, yes, it's true, I love Dokkan. 90% of our applications start with I love Dokkan.
Alrighty, boys. Well, this was fun. You guys can continue on, but I need to do some work. So just want to wrap it up from my end. Appreciate everybody here who had a hand in helping make this production. It was a long, arduous process, a lot of late nights. Funny moments, but in the end, it was pretty well done. So thanks to everyone here. And plus, there's a ton of guys. Steve isn't here. There's so many people to name. You can look at the credits here. That's why we added. Dr. Phil especially. Appreciate him saying that he loves Dokkan, and here he is. But anyways, you guys have a good one. I'll catch you all later, all right? Bye-bye, chat.
Later, man.
See ya.
Okay.
So yeah, Alec, I know you mentioned because I've gone on a quick break so I could join the call for a little bit. But you mentioned about the skit that got cut, which I didn't realize until I watched the premiere.
Honestly, when we started putting it together, it just didn't feel right. Like it felt too much like a part of the show and less like a skit. And I think that's the part that really kind of caught people. So Nolar asked me what I wanted to do, and I'm like, well, I don't have time to make another skit. I was like, we could just run the merch ad in the second time. So that's all it was.
I'm assuming we're probably not going to save it for another one, so we're going to go into a little bit of detail about it.
Is it the fake award?
Yes, the fake award.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we were going to do a fake award for Truth for one of his anothers. You know, like we were gonna have it set up where we went through and played like 4 or 5 of them, and then we picked one of them and, you know, gave an award. And then Toon was going to announce that Truth was going to give an award, and then it was gonna like fuzz out and fade to black, so, you know, Truth didn't have to actually record anything or whatever.
I was gonna say the only thing when I watched it back, I don't really mind if it got cut. It was a kind of funny idea. The only thing that made me mad about getting cut out of the final thing is I'm the person that sat and went through his channel for about an hour and a half to pick the nominees, to the point where literally the words "all right, guys, we're back with another" literally lost all meaning to me, because I probably went through about 100 videos to find like the 5 best ones.
I appreciate your sacrifice, but I spent 4 hours aligning captions.
You guys are confused. There is unfortunately nothing to show. It was really just an idea.
Yeah. Like there was one sort of way to make it sort of salvageable, wasn't there? It was sort of like almost have it like Truth was hijacking the show to sort of give himself the award, but with like schedules and stuff, it was just like it was so late in production. It was just like we don't have time to turn this around quick.
We couldn't put enough humor into it to make it feel like it was distinct from the show itself.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But
show them the Ningen meme.
Oh yes, I will in just a second. I want to play this animation and then we will go.
Oh, I thought you my bad.
Hey man, you playing Dokkan again?
Oh my god.
Yeah, man. I rainbowed UI Goku during the 6th anniversary. He's so OP. Only took me 7,250 stones.
Only
It really is fascinating to see how it sort of like
stones?
progresses.
You're a freaking whale, dude. The guys and I were going to the movies tonight. You want to come? I'd love to, but I'm kind of broke at the moment. Wait. You spent all your money on Dokkan? In one day? I had to! He's the best unit in the game!
There's some meme material for you guys if you want to take out an image of him with the shirt and the green screen phone. You can put whatever you want there now.
The thing is, I look at that background, because it's up on screen right now. I look at that background and I think it's like fall.
Yeah, but it's like, no, I see fog. That's what I see.
It's foggy fall. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's look at some spicy memes that Toon has made.
Yes.
Oh god, yeah, they are next level.
Yo, real quick, Alec, how are your notifications doing over there?
I never had this many notifications. Thank you, Dokkan Awards.
Oh, I have.
I never have that many.
them have retweeted memes of mine. Wake up to like 40 plus notifications.
I'm the first one already.
What are you wearing, Jake, from State Farm?
That's great. Sly said khakis.
Khakis. I saw that and I wanted. He looks he looks so suave saying that to us.
Nolar looks like he's about to pick me up for prom.
Literally what I thought when I saw his like POV downward angled camera thing.
Error 404 Garesh underscore brain.exe has stopped working.
There were people in the live chat that didn't like, they laughed at it. They thought, oh, funny meme noise, but they didn't actually know what that noise was. That made me feel so old.
Nah, you know what the best thing is? The clock. We actually sell that as a working.
Editors, you might want to blur this out if we put this up on YouTube.
Well, can I pitch a merch idea real quick?
Of course.
So we sell a completely broken clock, right? But we have that Garesh face on it, and the alarm sound is the AOL dial-up sound.
Oh my god.
Look at this.
I missed what you did to Ballsack guy.
I'm so glad Nolar's not here right now.
Can everybody in 5-9 change this to their Twitter head, please?
No, I will not.
No.
I should have never given Toon access to my Imgur link.
Mid blink too, so you look stoned out of your gourd.
So Toon clean sweeps the meme award for next year.
I think we've already seen all of the entries.
Dude, I was working overtime during the thing, man.
Dude, it was why are you so angry in that one though?
All right, I have to head out to record actually a video for 5-9, so I will see you guys later.
Later, dude. Too much fun.
Thank you, the homie Garesh.
Yep.
Thank you for giving me the best 3 seconds of my life. That will never get old.
Out of context, you need to grab that now.
Oh, damn it!